Hey everyone, it is the dude. Yes. Oh, yes. I don't even know where to begin. I don't even know where to start with this deck. It's ridiculous. I haven't seen anything like it in a while. Um, I was missing four of the legendaries, all golden, and I found this deck last night, and I ran out. I crafted all the golden legends except for one in this deck last night. I was that pumped about it. And I think it cost me, I wrote it down here, 18,800 dust to create the rest of this deck all golden. I needed a ton of cards. I don't play the Paladin much. But what I saw last night, um, I was watching Raffle, and an opponent came in and just lit him up like you wouldn't believe. And when I saw that, I was like, what the heck was that? I got to find this deck. So last night I looked, did a little research, which I never do, and I found one video of this deck. I can't remember the guy's name, so I can't give him credit. I should have wrote it down. That's bad on me, but I didn't. But let me show you this deck because you're just going to flip out if this thing. It just crushes your opponent by like sometimes turn 4, turn 5. I mean, it's dumb. It's really dumb. It's fun, but it's dumb. They're going to have to nerf this. This is probably running amok today on Wild. I'm assuming since I saw it last night. I've played it now 12 times. I've won all 12 matches, being even that I'm playing casual, but still I've faced some good opponents, and it's just a train wreck. I mean, I can't say enough. Maybe you've seen it, maybe you haven't, but I guarantee you haven't seen an all golden version. I can guarantee you that. All right, so you got two animated broomsticks, one of which I crafted last night, two depth charge. Think of depth charge as a mini Doomsayer. I'm still learning when to play depth charge. I'm still having to feel out my opponent. Where I'm finding this tough is usually by turn 1, turn 2. If your opponent hasn't played a card, you don't know what deck you're facing. So the depth charge doesn't get played in the proper way. It kind of messes you up. Some of the opponents you face, you kind of like know, oh yeah, turn 3 he always does this, so you throw it out there turn 2. But I'm still getting used to this card. I'm still getting used to the deck. I mean, like I said, I've only played it 12 times. So hopefully I don't have any misplays, but we'll see here. Glacial Shard, it's always fun to rewatch your match because Lord knows you probably make a misplay every time. Not everybody, but a lot of people. I know I do. When I look back at my videos, it's like, oh, should have played that one. So it's just the way it is. Glacial Shard, you can't always be on top of your game every game. You can try. And I'm sure some people are, but I'm not. I'm not that good. You get the oracles, so it's all about the murlocs. Let's just get to it. It's all about the murlocs, the righteous protectors. The other things that are in the deck are just to kind of hold off your opponent and give you some time to develop your board, which sometimes can happen turn 4, turn 5, and you're already just ready to kill the opponent. You got the bluegills, the doomsayer, which we know shut down your opponent. You got the wand maker to add a 1-cost spell from your class to your hand. Again, buys you a little bit of time. You got Lord Barov, crafted him last night. It's going to just board clear your just board clear basically is what that is. You got the Murloc War Leaders because why? They're Murlocs. They're going to buff the board. You got the Pride to kind of help you out, draw you some of these ones up here, which are good. And so we like that. Where were we at? We were at the Pride. Then you've got the Allura. Cast a spell from your deck. Target this if possible. I didn't really figure the Allura out, but I'm assuming the Allura is for Tip the Scales, to pull Tip the Scales turn 4. Is my guess. But I haven't played it yet, so I don't know if that's the combo. But I'm assuming it makes sense, right? Cast a spell from your deck. Well, Tip the Scales into my deck. So does it pull all my rush minions? We'll find out if we get that, but I'm assuming it does. I haven't had the chance in all 12 matches to play that yet. Lore Keeper Polkelt, reorder your deck from the highest cost card to the lowest cost card. So this is very situational, but does work when you need it. Then, of course, you've got Nas Dormu, the Timeless, probably one of the nicest, one of the best legendaries that I crafted last night. I crafted the Polkelt, I crafted the Allura, basically all of them except Murkai. I had Murkai. But, set each player to 10 mana crystals. This card right here is going to go into a lot of decks for me. I've seen a couple of Paladins do it to me, and it's not fun when they do, and so it's my turn to get back at them. So I'm going to play Nas Dormu, and I'm going to get some big, fat, beefy boards, and I think they're going to be fun. I'm going to play a ton of big cards after this. And if your opponent doesn't expect to be going to 10 mana crystals on turn 4, and so his deck more than likely wasn't built to be at 10 the whole time. So you can really take advantage of this card, I think. And I will in the future. I'll show you guys some recordings once I build some other decks with that. But I'm so pumped on this Anyfin Paladin. It's just dumb fun. You got Old Merc Eye. You got the Prismatic Lens, which the whole deck centers around this whole card right here, which I'm into decks like that, of course. Draw a minion and spell from your deck, swap the cost. So what does this do for you? It takes the tip the scales and throws it down low. You could get it a 3, a 2, a 1. I mean, you can get it all kinds of levels. But to get tip the scales that early and to draw these big fat Murlocs, it's off the charts. I mean, it's dumb. If you haven't seen this, what I'm about to show you, I don't know, man. They're going to have to nerf something, I guess. I mean, I don't hope they don't, because I'm going to have fun with it for a minute. But, yeah, it's that good that I crafted all those cards. 18,800 dust I spent. I can't believe it. I woke up this morning and I had to double check. I hopped on the computer just to see if I had done it. I was like, oh my god, I did it. And I was 2 cards shy of the whole deck golden. So I went and got a few extra cards to get me over the boat. Now I got like 4,000 dust again. But I blew a ton. I mean, 18,000. I've never spent that much money, right, and that much dust immediately on a deck without knowing how good it is. But from what I saw, it was pretty darn good. Playing against Apollo the Druid. I think I've played this cat before. I think he's good. And I think we'll find out.
I can see.
Yeah, I do run into a lot of the same players on casual. It happened ever since, I don't know, within the last 2 weeks. There's been an update, and casual is not the same anymore. It's totally, at least for me, I'm playing so many of the same opponent, whereas before I didn't. And most of the opponents that I'm playing are very, very good. So I may end up just going back to ranked, because I know at the level I'm at ranked right now, the players aren't as good as some of the casual games that I'm playing. So I would keep telling myself, which way are you going to go now? But we'll see. But I think they tweaked something. Don't know if that's true for you, but let me know in the comments below. We're facing the priest. We don't want this. We don't want that. We'll keep Doomsayer for a minute. Playing against a dragon, CW1. Double Doomsayer. I mean, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? We need the Prismatic Lens for sure. And even then, it's going to be tough. I think I've only faced a few priests. So this will be tough. Do we come out here? He normally never plays anything. So I think we wait a second. See what he does. That's where the depth charge is so situational, at least for me, like I said, because I don't know. Okay, is every component going to concede on me tonight here? And he's the priest. Like, why is he conceding on me? Is this already running amok? I thought I was ahead of the curve. I really did. When I saw only one video on the deck, I was like, oh man, this thing's fresh off the press. Like, nobody knows about this yet. So, hopefully that's still the way it is. I could start playing ranked and just dominate with this deck for sure. I mean, I can't believe the wins I've had, and they've just been phenomenal. And not all the time you get the Prismatic Lens, right? It's only 2 cards in the deck. You're not guaranteed to get that. But it just works. I mean, I don't know. It's working for me. Space 710 Toke, the Warlock. Nice. I love the entrance with Sir Taunty. Oh, jeez. Is everybody going to concede? What, does everyone see, like, my cards or something? Am I missing something here? Does this happen to you? I mean, it happens when you're playing priest, because nobody wants to play the priest, or versus the priest, I should say. Lord knows I don't. Get that yucky filth off of me. Priest. Can't stand you. I play you from time to time, but only just because I need like something in the rotation. I truly believe it's not good to play the same deck over and over and over again. It's best to switch. Do we throw tip scales back? Yes. We don't want tip scales. Although now I'm thinking differently. I was thinking about a Nas dorm you, and if you had tip the scales, you're going to bring your hand to 10, and then the next turn you can play tip the scales. But since I don't have Nas, I think we throw everything back. And we look for the prismatic lens. We keep this just because it's a 2. Help out our hand. Ooh, that's ugly. Anyfin? Come on. Come on, man. Dewey depth charge here. Like I said, I'm getting new to the depth charge, the mini Doomsayer, and I'm not sure always when to play it. I think I'm going to give him 1 turn. I'll play it on 2. I'll play it on 2.
Happy Hallows End.
Oh, indeed. At least you didn't concede on me, so I'm a big fan of that. And you have the golden coin, so you're a good player. See, these are the kind of players I've been facing. These are the kind of players I've been facing. Oh, come on, dude. You're the one with the golden coin, bro. Math axe. What? Am I that good? Does everybody know? Is the secret out? I should have looked to see if there's videos on this already. The secret must be out. It's kind of like back when, what was that warrior deck that was just ridiculously dumb? Like, you just couldn't win against it. The 3s? Whatever that 3 card was? Oh my god, that was such a... If you've played Hearthstone for a long time, that was a very annoying period in Hearthstone. Oh, we get the lens. It's done. It's done. It's done. GG. Playing against Candy Girl 666. What do we do? What do we keep? I think we keep these 2 because you want to keep the Murlocs in your deck. So when you pull it, the tip the scales, you get what you want. So we're going to go with that. Ooh, that looks good. I like that. Big fan of this. Let's go. As long as we don't get the Secret Mage, we're going to be fine. Secret Mage. Oh, the video I watched, the one video that the guys had that had this. They faced the Secret Mage, and it was, I think that was the one time they lost. It was. No, I'm thinking through. It was the one time they lost. Oh, no, you didn't. Exactly. Do we keep the coin for the prismatic lens? Oh, don't stop it. Don't give me that again. Like, just stop right now while you're ahead.
You don't pick the ones, see?
Oof, what do we get there? Well, it's not bad.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Oh, you're not going to be like me anytime soon. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We got it.
The
We got it.
wand picks you.
This is it, man. Like, turn 3. Right? Last time I checked. Did we get it?
Done.
We got a prismatic lens. We lensed. Well, these things happen. But at least we get to play it again. I haven't had that happen to me yet. Every time I've played it, I got the combo. So that's kind of new. I didn't realize it was going to be like that. But okay, so you got to get through a prismatic lens. I guess it could happen. Those are the odds. Do you pull it here? Yes. Yes. See, and now it's a 1. So it's like dumb. Dumb fun. You got to pull the trigger right here. You got to. Why would you not? Here it comes, people. Get ready for it. Are you ready? Are you excited? I know I am. Take the 12 up top. Take the 12 up top.
The light dims. But
Light's
we
dimming.
fight.
Is that a board or is that a board? I'm just saying. I was tempted not to do it because the taunts were up and wait a turn, but I was like, I just had to show you guys because it's good. Yeah, we know you can do what you can do. That's fine. I don't know that you're not board clearing here. You're on turn 5. Unless you had a secret, which you didn't. That's gonna be GG right there. Big fan. Big fan of this deck. Boost them. Just boost them. Boost them. See what I'm saying? What are we at? Turn 5. Okay. Let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are on this deck. Because I think it's off the train. It's just a train wreck. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Is it not? I mean, Candy Girl just got beat up real hard right there. Turn 5. She no response, no nothing. She was dead on arrival, basically. I mean, how I couldn't have kept up with that. No way. No way. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. I really want some comments on this one. I don't often ask for the comments, but I'm asking here. Would you give me your comments? Let me know what you think of the deck. I'll try to make a couple more videos just to kind of show you how off the rails this thing is, but that was a really good one right there. So anyway, good luck out there as always. We'll see you next time.